5 years ago, I was sitting on a second-hand couch in my tiny apartment, staring at a stack of overdue bills. I had exactly $37 in my bank account, my credit cards were maxed out, and I felt completely, utterly trapped. And the worst part, I was working 60 hours a week, but getting nowhere. I was exhausted, overwhelmed, and honestly, I had given up hope. But what happened next completely transformed my life. It wasn't a lucky break. It wasn't some complex investment strategy. It was much, much simpler than that. I discovered that my environment was silently working against me. And today, I want to share with you the 5 things I removed from my home that completely rewired my brain for success and literally made me millions. The first thing I removed was my television. Now, I know what you're thinking. But I need to relax. That's exactly what I thought too. But here's the truth I discovered. My TV was helping me relax, it was helping me avoid. Every night, I'd come home exhausted and just zone out for hours, watching other people live interesting lives while mine stayed exactly the same. When I finally unplugged that screen, the silence was uncomfortable at first, but then, something amazing happened. I started reading books that actually taught me something. I began working on a business idea I'd been putting off for years. Within 6 months, that business idea became my main source of income. Those hours I used to waste watching other people's stories became the time I used to write my own success story. The second change was the hardest for people to understand. I got rid of my comfortable bed. Now, I'm not saying you need to sleep on the floor, but I want you to understand the psychology here. My bedroom had become my escape room. Whenever life got tough, I'd retreat to my super comfortable bed and hide from my problems. So, I replaced it with a firmer, simpler mattress. Suddenly, I wasn't hiding from challenges anymore, I was facing them head on. That mental shift was incredible. I stopped seeing comfort as the goal and started seeing growth as the reward. The third thing might surprise you. I took down all my mirrors except one small one in the bathroom. Here's why. I realized I was spending way too much mental energy worrying about how I looked. Every time I passed a mirror, I'd check my hair, my outfit, my everything. Without those constant visual reminders, something shifted in my brain. I stopped being so focused on my appearance and started being focused on my performance. The energy I used to spend worrying about how I looked, I poured it into my work instead. The fourth removal was all the clocks in my house. I kept one alarm clock. But that was it. You see, I had become a slave to time. I was constantly watching the clock, stressing about being late, feeling like I was running out of time. When I removed all those timepieces, something magical happened. I started working based on my energy levels and focus, not on what the clock said. I entered these incredible states of deep focus where hours would feel like minutes. The quality of my work improved dramatically, and so did my peace of mind. The final thing I removed was all the decorative clutter, the knickknacks, the extra throw pillows, the artwork that didn't mean anything. I discovered that every unnecessary item in my space was quietly draining my mental energy. When I cleared it all out, the mental clarity was immediate and profound. My thinking became sharper, my creativity exploded, and I could finally hear my own thoughts clearly. Now, I know some of these changes might sound extreme, but here's what I want you to understand. Your environment is either working for you or against you. Every single item in your home is either helping you become the person you want to be or keeping you stuck as the person you are right now. I'm living proof that when you change your environment, you change your life. Those 5 simple removals helped me go from $37 to multiple millions. But more importantly, they helped me find purpose, confidence, and freedom. And this is where I need you to be honest with yourself. Are you ready for a change? Are you tired of feeling stuck? Are you ready to create an environment that supports your dreams rather than sabotages them? Here's what I want you to do right now. Look around your space and ask yourself, what is one thing I can remove today that is holding me back? Maybe it's unplugging the TV for just 1 week. Maybe it's clearing off that cluttered counter. Maybe it's removing the apps from your phone that are wasting your time. Take that first step today, right now. Because that simple action, that first act of consciously designing your environment, is how every transformation begins. If you're ready to take this seriously, I want to help you. Click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell, because I am putting together a free guide that walks you through exactly how to design your environment for maximum productivity and wealth. I'm sharing all my best strategies, the same ones that took me from broke to millionaire. Your future self is counting on you to make the right choice today. Don't let them down. Start with that one removal right now. I believe in you, and I can't wait to hear about your transformation.